friends, I'm back. It's been a minute. I think my last video I published maybe May or the beginning of June. So that was a while ago. So yeah, the whole summer has come and gone and I really haven't been out here on YouTube like I thought I would be. So that whole thing in my banner where it says videos every other Sunday is a lie. I just wanted to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I don't know where you came from, but thanks for being here and sticking around even though I haven't uploaded anything. If you came from my Notion video, I hope that was helpful. But like I'm not really a productivity babe, or like I don't want to make like productivity content. So please don't be disappointed if you don't see really any more explicit sort of videos like that. Other than that, this video is going to be a bit of a mishmash. I have a bunch of footage that I like filmed during the summer, but I just, girl's been going through it. So I didn't really feel like uploading or editing really. But I feel like it now. So I'm gonna roll that footage. It might be a bit disjointed, but just bear with me. We'll get back into some sort of a cadence eventually. If you're new here, hello, welcome or welcome back. My name is Temi. I am a 33-year-old PhD student and I make videos all about my chaotic neutral good life, to quote one of my favorite YouTubers, Elise. Yeah, other than that, I just finished breakfast. If you're interested in hearing about how I'm feeling about the beginning of my second year of my PhD, I can't believe we're here right now, then do stay tuned to the end of the video because I will be talking about some of my goals that I have for this year, or at least this upcoming semester. But yeah, other than that, let's roll the footage. Hello, internet friends. I am coming to you from Boston. I'm staying with an internet friend turned just friend, Emily. You might know her from Instagram as Figuring It Out, PH Figuring It Out, or you might know her from here as can't remember her channel name, but I will put it here. Sorry, Em. And yeah, it is when did I get here? Tuesday, Wednesday, day 3. Technically day 2, full day 2 in Boston. I just finished doing a panel presentation at a conference for some of my tech policy work. It went really well. Speaking truth to power with some of my fellow academic, civil society, cisgender friends. And now I'm going to do some PhD work. So it's like a working holiday. It's a remote working holiday, which I used to do a lot of actually before Roro came into our lives. So yeah, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna vlog, primarily because I want to hang out with Em and I've got work to do, and I think we're gonna film some stuff here, so we'll be filming, but I'm not sure if I want to vlog, but we'll see what happens. And I'll put some clips I think together, primarily for myself because I want to remember this trip, because I'm so far having a really great time hanging out with Em. And I'm planning on heading up to Cambridge and hang out with Morgan and checking out Harvard's campus. I've always wanted to check that out. Maybe we'll go to the library or something and work there. So I definitely will probably film that. But yeah, other than that, I'm really looking forward to spending about another week here and eating all of the great North American / American FMCG goods that you can't get in Europe because of EU regulations around food. But yeah, I will talk to you later. Happy living. Just Plague Island suffering for no reason. You religious?
I grew up very conservative evangelical.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so we're back. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I was going to end this vlog with talking about my second year fall semester goals. And as you'd have seen just earlier, the summer has been weird, and it definitely wasn't what I thought, tried to plan, or expected my first summer to be. I thought I would be working throughout the summer on my upgrade report, which is basically like we call it a mini viva, and in the US the equivalent, I guess, would kind of be like defending your proposal. But some fucked up things happened in my department, and so that's now going to get pushed until January or February. So now I'll be spending, which I always was planning on spending like September and October, but I just thought that I would have a bunch more written. But I was basically on sick leave, mental health sick leave for the past 6 weeks. So that hasn't happened. So all of that's to say that like right now, how I feel about entering my second year is really overwhelmed. Not like in the sense that like I feel unable, but just sort of overwhelmed about like understanding I know how much work I have to get done. I definitely recognize that sort of like second year hump where I think in the first year it's really exciting and you're sort of like getting into it, at least for me. And now it's kind of like, okay, I really have work to do, and just balancing it against the reading that you need to do for the writing, against, you know, mental health and having a balance, and then against working because we are living in unprecedented times and everything is incredibly expensive, against extracurricular, just against everything, you know. So I'm feeling overwhelmed about all of that. I'm particularly worried about the amount of writing I have to do this semester, and sort of like if I'll get it done. My writing rituals has sort of been like feast or famine. So like when I was doing my dissertation and my master's, I just sort of like forced myself to write, but it wasn't fun and it wasn't a comfortable way of doing it. So I don't want to get to my third year and not have any words. So this year I really am making a concerted effort to have a set writing block at least once a week, and also because I have so much writing to do this fall. And I'm also just feeling really anxious about the academy itself. I had a really bad experience in July, and I'm still processing, and like I've had to be recovering from that. And so I was never, I don't think, naive about the academy, but I was just, someone had presented themselves in a way that they weren't. And so yeah, I'm dealing and like processing that. But yeah, so I have 7 goals for this fall semester. And for me, the fall semester, I think, starts from like mid-September to mid-December. So what is that? 3 months, October, November, December, 3 months, yeah. Okay, so the first one is to submit a first draft of my conceptual framework and methodology sections for my upgrade report. The second one is to receive funding from at least 1 grant for this major conference I have been lucky enough to be accepted to, which is really related to my work. The third one is to finally publish this article that myself and 2 other people have been working on for the last few months. The fourth one is to successfully submit to a journal an abstract for this paper that I wrote in the summer or in the earlier part of the spring about my Black feminist methods approach. The fifth one is to secure a part-time job. Usually I do consulting here and there, but I'm thinking it would just be helpful to have like a set sort of like 10-15 hour max part-time job just to get some extra income. The sixth one is to successfully present at the 3 conferences I have booked in and that I'm going to be attending in the fall. I have 2 in October and 1 in December. And then the 7th one is to apply for fellowship. I have 1 in mind, and I think it'd be a really great one for me. And I've just sort of been putting it off, and I really want to apply for that one and hopefully be accepted, but I'm just leaving it at applying for one at the moment. So yeah, those are my fall semester goals. I will probably check back in on those at some point halfway through because some of those will be done earlier than others. But yeah, I'm interested in if any other people have any other goals or have their goals for this coming academic year. I feel a lot of sort of like Sunday scaries coming up for Monday tomorrow, but I'm just gonna try and be really, what's the word, like systemic and take everything one day at a time. I actually have that on my Notion sort of landing page where I just say consistency is key. And as long as I'm sort of chipping away at something or any of my goals one day at a time, then I think I'll achieve them. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and thank you for being here, and I will see you